What's good, YouTube? It's me, Croc Thrasher. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to stop wasting your materials for the Artian weapons. So if you like what you see, drop a like, subscribe, consider all that stuff. Anyways, let's get into it. So if you want to make let's say you wanted to make a paralysis any weapon, right? I'm gonna do charge blade for this example, but you wanted to make a paralysis any weapon. So the way the tree works is by, if I go here, by it's two different tables, but each weapon has a different table. So Great Sword's table is different from Sword and Shield's table, is different from Charge Blade's table, is different from all these other tables, right? When you go into the weapon, then they split into Element table and the Raw table. The way you get raw weapons is by putting 3 different parts in there. So if you had a fire part, a water part, and a thunder part, you would have no element on that weapon, on that Artian weapon, and it will turn out to be a pure raw weapon. When we load in, we save our thing. We save our game before we start crafting the Artian weapons. I want a paralysis all attack with sharpness and the rest attack. So 4 attack on the bottom and a sharpness. And I want all attack on the top with paralysis. So we need to progress the element table. So let's see what we get here first. You've probably already seen it from, you know, whatever, from the Excel. So we craft this weapon, we save, we craft the weapon, then we enforce it to see what it gets. Right? You have to see what it gets. You have to enforce to see what it gets. So this is what we got. We got, look on their table. That's what we have: sharp, LE, affinity, LE. So that's upgrade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the weapon 1. This is all on the first weapon. I didn't put the weapon. It should be water. So water weapon, right? So water weapon. You can already see the next one. So the next one will be the weapon that we want, but it's on an ice weapon. So let's just look at that real quick. And first we save, right? So once you craft that weapon, you save the progress, so it moves along the table. It goes to the second weapon in the table. You don't want that weapon anymore, so that's why you save it, so you never get that type of weapon ever again for the element weapon that you're trying to look for. So element also counts for status too. Status is part of element. It's not like a element status and raw table. Status is part of the element table. Sure. So we save it. Go to craft, go to enforce. We still want a charge blade. We're gonna end up doing, you know, ice. Ready to get to work? We made an ice charge blade. We're gonna upgrade it. Let's see what we can come up with. And spoilers ahead. I mean, you already seen what it's gonna get, but we don't want this on an ice charge blade. We don't want this. Ice is ill. If you watch my tier list. So as you can see here, it has some insanely good rolls. Then if you get the rolls that you like on the throwaway weapon, here's what you do. Come back anytime. You then want to quit out the game, return to screen without saving. So the next weapon you craft, use the parts you want. So I want to make an all attack with 1 sharpness paralysis weapon. So I'm putting all attack here, all paralysis, and when I enforce it, look at the rolls I get. Doesn't love a little ancient technology. Bam! I get all the rolls that I'm looking for, all on the weapon that I'm looking for. So again, we have attack, sharp, attack, attack, attack. It was on the ice weapon. And now, since we loaded our save, and we didn't load our save. We returned to the screen without saving. Now it's a para weapon. Now it's a paralyzed weapon, and that's the one we want. That's the one we want. So ding ding ding, that's the one we want right here. So I hope that explains it. The raw table will not move along the path of the element table. So if you get like if this here attack sharp attack was on the raw table down here, when you upgrade whenever you upgrade an element table, it will not get the same rolls. It will only get it on the raw side of the table. Anyways, hope you like it and subscribe, and peace out.